but we are ready to hire. I realize the money won't be here until January, but by the time we get advertising in-house and out-of-house and set up interviews and do record checks and everything, it'll be into December or later before we even interview and are ready. So we're ready to make that move. The funds currently set aside for those two positions is $95,781 for about salary and benefits for those two positions. The coordinator is at a pay grade, according to Archer, 17, and the ISO is a pay grade 16, like all the ISOs over community corrections. So we're seeking approval to start that advertising this week, hopefully, and get going.
Again, I'm going to emphasize that this has been approved into the 2019 budget. I think maybe you could elaborate just a little bit more in regards to where you've been in your conversations with the judicial system and the judges that are on board with this, and they also have a great deal of impact on our thinking to move forward with this, and it was with their approval and their suggestion.
Correct.
So,
we've had multiple meetings with them, had one last Friday. They are all on board. They've been wanting this for years. So I've even switched my talk to calling it the judges program, because they are the ones that are going to help us define what the policies and procedures look like. Judge Johnson's got a couple copies of some policies and procedures from Douglas and Johnson County that he's gonna tweak a little bit and get back to me after Thanksgiving. So they've looked at the tool. They're still looking at the assessment tool. They have not finalized that tool, but because you want the judges to have full buy-in and to support the placement of clients on this program, it's real important that you have that support. And we've got full support. All three district judges that do criminal court were in that meeting on Friday. It was a good meeting, lots of discussion. Defense attorneys and others have participated and talked about it. So I think that at this point, if we can get some staff hired, they'll assist the judges along with myself in developing the policies and procedures. We've been talking about training, and Judge Johnson wants to participate in that training and do some site visits at 2 locations in Kansas that have good pretrial programs. So I would say they're fully on board. I don't think there's a question about that at all. We've included other judicial pieces, the sheriff's office, county attorney, defense attorneys, community corrections. So I would say that at this point we've probably got all support lined up and ready to go.
well, I think that's what it's going to take. I mean, we got to have 100% participation and 100% approval from all the interested parties, or we have a chain with a weak link in it.
Right,
And,
I agree.
And I think if memory serves me, there's no way of being able to say this is going to reduce our population by 10% or 20% or 30% at this stage. But Johnson and Douglas counties have seen a huge reduction through this process and these programs. So
That's correct.
for my
That's true.
way of thinking, this is we're doing the right thing, and we need to continue to attack this situation. So,
Right.
any other comments or questions from the commission? Seeing none, are there any public comment regarding RFA 204-18? Seeing none, I'll bring it back to the commission for possible action.
Mr. Chairman, I move we approve to advertise and hire 2 positions for the pretrial program.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that we approve RFA 204-18 for pretrial program staff. Further comments? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thanks.
We now move to that was the last agenda item. So is there any other business or announcements to come forth? If not, I will announce that we're going to go into the administrator's update in the adjoining room, and it is a open public meeting. So all those that wish to attend may do so. I would at this time then accept a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Moved and second for adjournment. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. We're adjourned.
Hey, girl, get those